Hey, hey, hey. Well, it's over. Soccer is over. I think I told you guys that a while ago. I wanted to get over here because, yep, I am traveling somewhere else, and this is really the only time I have to spend with you guys right now. This weekend, I'll start getting some stuff set up. Uh, at least that's the plan. I got to finish some yard work and things like that. And as I was getting dressed, I'm going down to. Let me back up. I'm going down tonight to see one of my fellow referees that's in my crew. He is officiating a boys soccer game. It's the finals here for high school soccer. So, and he is on part of that crew. In order to be part of that crew, you have to be picked. It's not like club soccer where you go and sign up. You can actually go up in ranks a little bit and get these higher level games. That's what he likes to do. I don't like to do it. That's why I don't do high school soccer. It's just not my thing. But it's his. We had been conversating a couple weeks back, and he was upset because he did not get picked this year. He's been doing high school soccer for 4 or 5 years now, and the first 2 years that you officiate high school soccer, they won't give you any of these regional games or finals where you travel across the state and you get these higher level games. But he was upset about that. Turns out he didn't fill out a form that you have to do with most sports to say, hey, at the end of the season, would you like to be eligible to do these games? So that's where I'm headed right now. He is one of those guys that I had told you about where 2020, some things, he had got laid off. And he was able to financially support some of his life by doing soccer. He did some odd jobs. He ran as many games as possible. Eventually he found a job. He's still running soccer, and the rest is history. Now I'm going down to watch my friend officiate this game. I'm pretty excited about it because he was all down. He wasn't gonna get it. This is just a little random rant from me about where I was going first, but the where I was going with this video. And you know it's unedited, so you're seeing all these stumblings and bumblings. You may not like it and click off, and that's okay. Second subject I wanted to talk about today was thank you guys. So when I started this journey, if you remember, going way back, which way back is a couple months ago, I had 0, and I mean goose egg, subscribers. I had some friends and family that got on and they liked and shared, but now I have 51. I haven't done this in a while, so I wanted to let you know that I appreciate you. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy the unedited stuff. It's not for everybody. And again, eventually I will get into it, but this unedited, uncut, just finding out where I want to be in this space, I appreciate everyone who has hit that subscribe button, and I really appreciate when you hit the like button. You don't have to watch, and I appreciate that you are taking time out of your day to watch this. And with that, it leads me into the next thing, which I've called these brokers. I'm looking at this land. I think I've talked to you about the land, and I failed at my first attempt, but I have been watching. I'm still watching land. I'm still saving as much money as possible, and I realized that in my culture, a lot of my culture, well, the part of the culture that I embraced as a youth, we liked baggy clothes, big, thick jewelry, Jordans, things like that. I never had enough for a gold rope. I got a couple clothes, but nothing like what everyone wants. I've never, ever, ever owned a pair of Jordans. Ever. And I survived. I didn't need it. I was too busy trying to eat than to pay $400 for some Jordans. I have been pretty wasteful at some point with some of my money, but not all of my money. So I'm pretty proud of that. But once you get to a certain age, at least most people, those things are superficial, and you start thinking about what the future holds. For me, I want assets. I finally got a house. You guys have been on that journey. I've told you about that. But now I want land. And I'm looking at this land, and there's some land, depending on what you want, that is pretty reasonably priced. And you can get this land, and it is a car payment. And it's not a Mercedes payment. I'm talking about not even an Apollo, like a Ford Focus type payment, like $200-300 a month that you can pay over time. And you have this piece of land, and everybody's like, oh, well, you're not able to put a house on it, or if the land is bad and you can't build on it, it's worthless. No, it's not. Because if you have enough acreage, anything over 5 acres, you can still qualify and use your land as hunting land, or you can use it as put a tiny home on it and they can camp. There's all kinds of different ways, but you have to have that vision. I have the vision, at least a vision of what I want to do. It may not be what you want to do. That is to make money. And I told you I'm going to get a couple tracts of this land. I'm going to start off with this one, and then I'll move on. But I'm really, really about this land. We've also talked about getting out of debt. The best, I've given you 3 pieces of that, and we'll talk about that in another video. But I just wanted to say hello. Just want to let the subscribers know, this is more so for the subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed, please do, that I appreciate you, that our time together to me is special. So I'm going to get off. I've been talking, 8 minutes now. I'm looking at the timer. And I hope to make longer content. I just don't want to make garbage content. So right now, this is the best way for me to make something meaningful to me and start to grow with you, so you understand where I'm coming from. I'm still really new to this, still really new to the whole dynamics. I'm trying to figure all of it out, and it takes time. It takes time. So I apologize if I hadn't got everything out that people want to see, but I'd rather slow cook this and get it right over time than try to rush stuff, get frustrated, and then I quit. Now I got to get over in this other lane. The other thing, before we go, the other thing I'm looking at is dump trailers. I've been fascinated with how much money you can make off of a dump trailer for years. years. And there's so much money out there for not just dump trailer, but different businesses if you're willing to research, put your mind to it, and you can make some money. You don't need to finance and put a whole lot of money in it, but you do need some money to get started. So I'm trying to grow that seed money, putting it in different spots, and it's gonna pay off. If I say I hope, I don't like living on hope. If I say I hope that something pays off, that is my way of telling myself that I'm full of crap. I'll never achieve it because I'm just going to, I'm not going to care, because I already in my mind have put that thought in that I'm going to fail. So why not just go ahead and fail? And that's not me. I always try to think positive, even when stuff is not going my way. I try to figure out how to get stuff accomplished. You guys remember Tupac when he had this song? It was called it was this. I don't remember the name of the song, but he said, "They call me nigga, and it means never ignorant, getting goals accomplished." So he took this word that has this very negative connotation to it, and he flipped it around to get something accomplished. And that's the beginning part of how to make sure that stuff in your life, if you want it and you're willing to work hard enough for it, get those goals accomplished. That's what I am trying to do. Sorry, there's a semi beside me, and now a car. So we're back. I'm back now. Hitting the gas, and we're going full speed ahead. So with that, kind of round my way through this. I don't know if I will post this, but hopefully I do, just to get this out here. And I'm going to start on the next one here shortly. But I wanted to get on and just kind of talk, just kind of get that icebreaker camera stuff going. So I'll talk to you guys later. Big Unk out.